Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing a little video talking about some concept images that were sent to me via the after party. Big thanks, Frecky and the after party people. They sent me some images of Deadpool and Wolverine concept art figure images, and what we're looking at right here are 3 of the 4 new Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Legends figures that you actually can get right now at Big Bad Toy Store. So go ahead, lock in your pre-order right now if you haven't already. We have the Wolverine and Deadpool that we've talked about a whole bunch, and then we have our civilian Wolverine with his suit underneath there. Even though the shirt's all opened up, you can see that the suit's not underneath there. But you know what it's supposed to be, and I'm happy to get all 3 of those. I think the one that I'm most excited for that, of course, that are actually coming out is the Deluxe Colossus. I just was watching Deadpool 1. I watched Deadpool 2, so I'm going backwards. And I just love that Colossus is in all 3 of the movies. This is the figure that I've actually wanted the most from a Deadpool series line of action figures. So, I'm very excited about this. And by the way, I did mean to have my Mezco Doctor Doom video up, but I spent a lot of time last night. I was up till like 3 in the morning taking photos of that, and then I woke up hella late, like 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. this morning, so there just wasn't enough time to put that video together. Plus, I opened up a whole bunch of Marvel Legends that I got recently, and some Jada Toys figures, so I wanted to play with my toys this morning a little bit too, okay? So, sorry, we're doing this video talking about more Deadpool and Wolverine. Please forgive me. I know you guys all hated that movie. But anyway, let's look at the concept images over here because I thought this was really, really cool. How dope would it be? Now, I don't know if there's any leaked info from Rectangular or anybody like that has, decoded that we're getting any of these for real. But as far as I know, this is all concept art by hyperverse.nmp, and it's not real. It's all fan art concepts right over here. And I think it was Marvel Legends HQ is the poster where I had seen this, or where I had seen the post over here. So you can see that they've created this wave right here that doesn't have that Wolverine in the civilian outfit that we'd seen. So this is just all hypothetical over here. We have the Deadpool, we have Thor, Blade, Human Torch, and Cassandra Nova, Gambit, and Wolverine. I gotta tell you guys, probably out of all the characters that we saw in that movie, spoilers, by the way, I mean, it's been a couple weeks now, I'm so stoked over Gambit. I thought Channing Tatum's Gambit, I like his Gambit more and more as time has gone on. And I keep seeing these clips. People keep posting them, and I guess if I watch one all the way through, the algorithm makes sure to send more, so make sure you watch this video all the way through. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate all that stuff. Helps me out. But, yeah, dude, it's just fun watching those clips. Even the dialogue, the dialogue scenes, like where there's no action, and I keep getting enamored over the special effects of it all. Like, just seeing it all happen. Now, we did see Gambit before. That crappy version was it in Wolverine Origins, but seeing this one right here, like somebody actually really going hard and the writing for the character and everything. Like I like how he's nasty. He's got that, he's got that dirty talk talking about shooting out of his dad already. I shot out my dad's dick ready. Like, dude, what the fuck? Hell yeah, I got how my his buttery nuts were all up in my mama. Like, dude, what the fuck? I thought that shit was so fun. I thought it was so funny to add that element to the character. I don't remember him talking like that in any comics or cartoons, but like for this movie, adding that, yeah, he's a little raunchy, Louisiana dude. I get it, and I don't know if people hate the accent. There is a YouTuber that I follow. I like watching cooking stuff on YouTube, and he does these cooking videos. It's a lot of crawfish and spicing them up, and he does have an accent that is similar to what I saw with Channing Tatum's, but I think Channing Tatum's accent was like a little a little bit more difficult to understand on purpose. Like, it was an exaggeration, I think, still. But, I'm not from, I'm not from Louisiana, New Orleans. Other people that are from the area are going to know better than me, of course. I come from Surfer Dude, California, bruh. I come from Michelangelo world, dude. Right on. Cowabunga. That's how we talk out here. Hella sick. Yeah, dude. Hella sick figs. All right, anyway, just full of plugs today. So the Gambit one, I am very excited for. Now, the figure right here, you can see they clearly used previous Marvel Legends Gambit. I mean, that's what the whole point of him, the whole point of that was. The next figure that would really hope to get would be Cassandra Nova, because I thought she was such a great villain. I thought she was freaking awesome. Well, yeah, because I have a Blade figure already, and I love that Blade figure still. And I feel like you have to have the villain in this movie, from the movie. If you're making a whole set of action figures, you got to have the main villain. So having the Cassandra Nova, for me, is a little bit more of a must than having the Blade figure, even though the Blade I really, really, really want. I want them to do Blade, as just far as having the figure, I'd rather have the Blade. But for the whole idea of releasing a set of figures, you got to have the Cassandra Nova, probably even more so than the Gambit, I guess. So, logically looking at it all, like, Cassandra Nova would be the next one. But, yeah, Cassandra Nova, Gambit, and Blade, those are the three that I really want. I think the Blade figure would be a lot of fun to have, and I think these look awesome. Yeah, definitely was very, very cool seeing Blade in there. Having a Human Torch, yeah, I think I would like to have a Human Torch, kinda. It'd be kind of neat. I don't know. I have a lot of Chris Evans figures as it is. Like, yeah, it's dope that he's there, but not the most desired of characters in figure form that I would honestly want. I would replace that one, to be honest with you, and I would definitely replace that Thor. I did think it was funny. I thought it was hilarious that we got a laughing or a crying Thor holding Deadpool as he dies. I thought that was great. Like, what the hell is happening there? What's going on? It's Thor crying over Deadpool. That whole idea, I just thought was hilarious. And then on top of it, the character Deadpool himself is going through the same experience that we're going through, just cracking out like, wait, what? What is this? What's going on? So I thought that was great, but I would rather have a nice pool than a Thor. Having a nice pool would actually be pretty fun. I would want a nice pool over a Thor, to be honest with you. But over a nice pool, I would love to have an Elektra. I think having the Elektra would be more satisfying for me. I still have my Dare Ben Affleck figure, so having that Elektra would be great. And I would also love to have the X-23. So I would replace Thor and Human Torch with X-23 and Elektra. Those two I would really like. But damn, I'm going to call these the Fox Avengers, because I feel like these characters are pretty much the Fox Avengers. So that's another reason why I'd rather take Human Torch out of there, because he wasn't part of that final fight scene. And having Elektra and X-23 in there would round out the team nicely. And I think that would be really badass. I would want that set. So having the older X-23 with the glasses on, which was great. And then having Elektra in there kicking ass, which, by the way, shout out. I love that Jennifer Garner trained so hard for that character back then and even now. One thing I didn't talk about before that, yes, there was a Psylocke in there, but it wasn't Olivia Munn. She just had a baby. I follow Olivia Munn closely on Instagram, okay? I'm not a creep or anything, but yeah, I'm a creep, okay? But yeah, so she wasn't in that movie. I think that was her. And then, you know what I haven't heard anybody talk about at all is, what was her name? Gina Carano? I haven't heard anybody talk about missing her, but I did think of her because I saw what I thought was Psylocke in the background, but then it kind of reminded me of Gina Carano's character a little bit. So I was like, oh, who's that? I'm not sure. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. To see so many characters in this movie like that, and yeah, she wasn't there. And I think, what was his name? The comedian that was Deadpool's friend. He wasn't in any of it. So, Ryan Reynolds, he's got to make the smart moves. He's got to make his business choices or whatever for the movie to do well. And this movie, I think, did a spectacular job of entertaining us comic book fans and delivering so hard. I would also like to see movie versions of all those different Wolverines, like a whole wave of give me all those different Wolverines again. I know I have them all in comic versions, so we may not have to have them all, movie versions of all of those. But some of them, I don't know. I want to see the brown suit Wolverine. That would be really cool to have. But anyway, I want to know what you guys would love to see. Like, what would your concept wave be? Mine, if you're going to keep the Wolverine and Deadpool in there, and it had to be just these 7, I would trade out Thor and Human Torch for Elektra and X-23. But if I could add another one, I'd like to add Nice Pool in there and Human Torch. But I have a couple of the old Fox Human Torches already. I have a lot of Chris Evans figures already. Yeah, I'm good on the Human Torch, even though that would be kind of neat. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments section below. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see that Doctor Doom video. Hopefully you want to see that Doctor Doom video, because I spent a lot of time taking pictures of it, and I really like it a lot. And I want to talk about Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, and I'm going to share my theory again with you guys in that video, even though I talked about it on the last live stream. But anyway, happy Saturday to you guys, and I'll catch you later. Peace! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.